Whispers in the shadows. A descent into Innsmouth. I feel compelled to share this harrowing account as a warning to anyone who may stumble upon this unsettling tale. It defies comprehension, delving into a realm of cosmic dread that surpasses the boundaries of human sanity. The events I am about to recount took place in the year 1923, within the coastal towns of Innsmouth, a place cloaked in ancient legends and burdened by a cursed secret. In those days, Innsmouth was a desolate and forsaken town. Its streets, lined with dilapidated buildings, emitted an aura of decay and dissolution. The majority of its inhabitants lived in isolation, shying away from the gaze of outsiders. Their haunted eyes reflected an unspoken dread, and rumours circulated of their involvement in forbidden rituals and a tainted bloodline. Driven by an insatiable hunger for forbidden knowledge, I arrived in Innsmouth as a fearless seeker of the arcane and the unknown. Tales of the town's dark history had reached my ears, and I believed that within its gloomy enclaves I would uncover truths that transcended the limitations of the human mind. Ignoring the cautionary words of the superstitious locals, I ventured forth, my path leading me to an ancient and dilapidated mansion standing on the outskirts of town. As I traversed the overgrown path leading to the decrepit manor, an overwhelming sense of unease washed over me. The air itself carried a sickly odour, a putrid miasma that seemed to penetrate my very being. The gnarled branches of trees stretched towards the heavens, their twisted forms casting eerie shadows upon the overgrown foliage. Each step further intensified the feeling of an unseen malevolence lurking just beyond the veil of reality. The mansion loomed before me, a macabre mockery of architectural symmetry. Time and neglect had ravaged its once proud facade, leaving behind a weathered and crumbling structure. The shattered and boarded up windows concealed the secrets held within. As I crossed the threshold, I was enveloped in a darkness so profound that it seemed to take on a tangible form. The feeble glow of my lantern revealed a chamber steeped in dust and decay, where silence was disrupted only by the skittering of unseen creatures. I ascended a creaking spiral staircase, the worn steps protesting my weight with each footfall. Eventually, I reached the uppermost chamber, a room adorned with cryptic symbols and mysterious sigils. The walls, adorned with peeling wallpaper, depicted scenes of disturbing rituals and grotesque entities. The very air within carried an oppressive weight, as if infused with the accumulative despair of ages past. A foreboding sense of impending doom loomed. But my unquenchable thirst for knowledge propelled me forward. Within the chamber, I discovered a tattered tome, an ancient grimoire, with weathered pages that seemed to whisper forgotten horrors. Its worn leather cover bore the stains of countless hands that had sought to unravel its secrets. As I delved deeper into its forbidden contents, my mind became ensnared in a web of unspeakable revelations. The pages revealed the existence of a nameless horror, an ancient, primordial entity slumbering beneath the ocean's depths. It was an abomination, worshipped by the forsaken denizens of Innsmouth. With each eldritch word I read, the air grew increasingly rancid, and an otherworldly presence materialized before me. It assumed a form beyond human description, a writhing amalgamation of tentacles, eyes, and undulating flesh. Its appendages moved with an eerie grace, guided by an intelligence far from benevolent. Countless eyes, radiant with unholy luminescence, peered into the depths of my soul, piercing my feeble mortal shell with an unyielding gaze. The mere presence of this entity threatened to unravel my sanity, its whispers invading the darkest corners of my mind. In a voice that echoed from unfathomable depths, the abomination spoke, promising forbidden knowledge and a power that surpassed mortal comprehension. Its voice resonated with discordant tones, reverberating through the chamber and amplifying the torment that already racked my fragile senses. It offered me a glimpse into the cosmic abyss, but at a profound cost, the relinquishing of my very soul. In that chilling moment, I comprehended the true horror concealed beneath the fragile facade of reality. The insatiable cosmic hunger forever yearning to consume the feeble flame of human existence. Consumed by terror and madness, I fled from that accursed mansion, my mind shattered and my spirit irreparably scarred. The revelations I had sought had exacted a heavy toll, my sanity forever tainted by the encounter with the nameless horror. No longer could I gaze upon the ordinary world without glimpsing the eldritch shadows that danced at the periphery of perception. I implore you, dear listener, to heed my caution and shun the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. For within the darkest recesses of existence lie horrors that should remain nameless, lest they devour us in their insatiable hunger for our souls.